In the life of every Jew, whether Orthodox or secular, there are commandments that have been passed down by their forefathers. These commandments serve to remind of their belonging to an ancient, great nation. When a Jew turns 13 years of age, it is necessary for him to fulfill the commandments of the Torah. This birthday is so significant in every Jewish family that on the 13th birthday, they organize a whole ceremony called a Bar Mitzvah. Daniel, why is the Bar Mitzvah important for Jews? What kind of a commandment is it? Bar Mitzvah is when until 13 years of age, your parents hold a responsibility for you. At age 13, a personal relationship with God begins. You become an adult and are now responsible for all your deeds. At 13 years of age, you can wear a talit, the prayer garments, and have the right to approach the Torah. Until 13 years of age, you do not have the right to come near the Torah to read it. It is maturity. It is a covenant. It is a relationship with the Lord. It is a blessing. Today, in Israel, live a few thousand people who, despite the desires of their heart to know and serve their God, have been deprived of fulfilling one of His commandments, Bar Mitzvah. Those who have survived the Holocaust, World War II, and have afterward lived their life under the Soviet regime without displaying their Jewish national origin. But this childhood celebration has remained as something they desired and have not fulfilled in their life. The Helping Hand Coalition, through the president Andrei Gasharovsky, has decided to correct this omission in the people's lives who are very dear to us today. After having agreed with one of the rabbis in Jerusalem, having organized all that is necessary to hold the ceremony, the coalition brought all the Holocaust survivors to the most holy place for the Jews, the Western Wall. An excursion was organized to a museum with the name The Chain of Generations, where the most significant people of the Jewish nation were represented. Exiting the museum, the heroes of the ceremony were met by a group of soldiers and officers of the Israeli army, who especially for this event came to greet and congratulate them. The celebration took place at the Ohel Yitzchak synagogue, which was built by the Hungarian Jews in the beginning of the 20th century. The synagogue was destroyed by Arabs. They destroyed it completely. After putting in a lot of effort, the Jews succeeded in restoring and renovating the synagogue, bringing back its past greatness. Both soldiers and Holocaust survivors entered hand in hand to the synagogue, which after rising from the ashes continues today to serve the ancient traditions of Jews. I lost my whole family in the Holocaust and grew up with pain and unforgiveness. Being with them today is happiness. It is a blessing. I have seen soldiers, how they are thrilled, how they wish to be photographed with the Holocaust survivors, to touch them, simply to be with them. I think it's a historic moment.
השם ירושלים, כי מציון תצא תורה, דבר השם ירושלים. יעמוד הכהן חתן הבר מצווה, נפתלי בן יעקב כהן.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. Baruch Adonai.
The ceremony included the approaching to the scriptures, the reading of verses from the Holy Book, and putting on tefillin, the prayer text from Torah. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6 to 8. These commandments that I give you today are to be on your hearts. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל, אז פי אדוני ביד משה.
I was very touched because I saw how the people who were with us were very happy. They said that it was a great thing what we did, things that they couldn't allow themselves to do 50, 60, 65 years ago. For each of them, it was very important. I even heard one family say, "Too bad that our grandfather is not here with us. He very much would have wanted to see this bar mitzvah." Among them, there are people who lived through concentration camps, who were refugees, who lived through a ghetto. For them, it was a great blessing, even in this age. I saw how happy they were, how they were singing in the synagogue and were dancing. We know that this generation is passing and that we need to leave them something. I couldn't watch the entire ceremony without any tears. And of course, what is a celebration without tasty food and congratulations from close people? Today, we celebrate a bar mitzvah. We do it as a family because you are members of our family. It was not possible for you to celebrate 70 years ago. Praise God, we are celebrating in Israel together. Israeli people are alive because we are all in unity. And the fact that we celebrate the bar mitzvah, this event confirms that our people are in unity. I want to wish you all the best, to be healthy, and to thank all the people who have organized this whole event for you.
I'm so glad to see the old people who are coming from East, to enjoy this time, to come back to the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. And they had no childhood, but now it is an opportunity for them just to come back where their life was broken up so many years ago in tragic ways. So we bless them and we wish them to every day to come closer to God and to find a way to their destiny.
What for Jewish person, for Jewish man, bar mitzvah means?
It means a declaration that they are Jewish, that they belong to God and that they want to walk with Him. That they belong to Jewish nation.
And while the invisible link that connects the different generations exists, the Israeli nation is alive.